were such a slacker. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. I didn't know you were such a slacker. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Alright, I'm here. And yes, indeed, happy birthday to Kaeya,
Seems all the other knights already have their
aka
hands full.
Hoarfrost. Alright, well, I have not played this game in months. And I think literally the last thing we did was get Kaeya's outfit playing through very tedious side quests. So, I don't think there's a lot to update on. Let's see, I'm gonna have to remember how to like use the buttons here too. But anyway, let's see if we have any birthday mail from Kaeya this year. We do! Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna... Hearing me sniff. Let me like drink some water first before I read this. And also put on chapstick because why not? It is like officially crossed over into winter over where I live. Even though it felt like summer like 2 weeks ago, but anyway, I guess, you know, it's fitting. Kaeya is like an ice boy, so bringing in the cold weather. Alright. Let's see what he has to say this year. Oh god, did I come out of it? Okay. Hey, so here I was enjoying my time off in the tavern when I suddenly discovered something incredible. Dandelion wine. Nothing groundbreaking, right? But the way this kind smells, it's unique, unparalleled even. I'm guessing it's because certain ingredients used to brew it can only be picked during very particular seasons. All I know is if I miss this barrel, it's hard to say whether or not I'll ever have a chance to drink it again. And then when it occurred to me that a dear faraway friend hadn't yet had the pleasure of smelling it, well, let's just say I knew I had to get this letter off pronto. Your seat in Angel's share is ready and waiting. I'm looking forward to seeing. This is funny. But also, he comes smell his wine. Jesus Christ, Kaeya. Alright, let's see what this is. A moon pie. Delicious fruits of the festival. I think that's probably the that's probably the wine that we are supposed to be smelling. And then of course Kaeya's fruity skewers. Yum. I mean, that would have been funny too. Oh god. Kaeya the wino. I guess it's a little bit better than last year where he just like talked about that trading card game. I'm gonna mute myself for just a second so that I can blow my nose because I feel very nasally. So excuse me for a little bit. Alright, well, I'm not sick anymore, but ever since the cold weather hit, I've been getting like really bad sinus pain every day this week. Yeah, he's at the end of light. Alright, yeah, anywho, I don't really have any plans for what to do this session because I don't think we can now go on like the side quest um, with Kaeya, but we have to be we have to like do like the main story missions first. And I think we won't get to do it until we get to like Fantasy France. So I came in and you're like, clear my ears, because I feel like like my ears pop, I mean. Sinus issues, am I right? Okay, sorry about that. It's been like 2 weeks since I last streamed. I feel like I'm already a little rusty, and just let me know also how the audio sounds, because I think I probably do it differently than I do with DMC5. So, anyway, we can go on a date with Kaeya, but we have to shenanigans and sweet wine. We have to wait. So I figured we'll just go through and do some of the main quest for a bit. And Kaya's in his fancy outfit. He's gonna wear this forever because it took me a very long time to get it, so... Okay, good. I'm glad the audio seems okay. I'm trying to press X to jump. I don't remember how to play this game. This is gonna go very well. These kids. Alright, so we gotta go find Riku. Oh, speaking of Riku, my brother finally returned my Kingdom Hearts all-in-one collection. So now I finally get my Kingdom Hearts games aren't taken hostage anymore. I forgot what I was trying to do. I was trying to look at quests. It's been so long since I played this game. Oh my god. But we have to find Genshin Riku. And I think, sorry about that. I think I've described him as like, Toma, but if he was evil. Well, I guess if we had an evil, lawful evil alignment. Is that how the alignments work? I don't remember. Yeah, because it's lawful good, so lawful evil. Yeah, I'll hate them is his name. That's who we gotta find. Well, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so he's way the fuck over here. Great. I don't even remember what I did there. Okay. All I remember about that place is that was where we saw the guy who had Phoenix right here. Oh, Kaya's running so slow. Is this normal? I think like after playing months of Devil May Cry, I'm just so used to those controls now that I have to like try and get used to these ones. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even remember what the hell I'm doing, but I'm sure we'll be caught up once I talk to somebody. Hopefully. Hopefully. R1. This is a new button. Whoa. Yeah, so every time I have tried to play Genshin just casually, like in the last few months, I've always had to update it, which takes hours. So I haven't actually, like, looked at anything new. I don't know what this is. It's so weird. Anyway. What? Is this like another... more story quests? Alright, well... we'll figure out what's going on eventually. And this is a tavern. I don't need to go there
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
It's been so long. I'm like, Alright, I guess we gotta go look for... I'm gonna keep calling him Riku. Looks more like a Riku than an I'll hate them anyway. God. I think we've like barely just started to see what this world is about, but... Once again, all the South Asian and Arab coded characters all are paper white, so... Oh my god, these events. We don't have time for this. I am a little bit... Well, here's the thing. I know they're doing Fantasy France, so that they could just get away with making all their characters white again. But, I'm curious how it's gonna be, and I'm curious to see certain characters. Alright, so I think I took a boat all the way down here, but clearly I still have a lot of area to explore. But maybe I'll do that later. If the story stuff gets too boring, then I'm just gonna explore a little bit. Because that's always the more fun part about playing Genshin for me. Just doing side quests and exploring. Definitely a much calmer gameplay experience than DMC. Alright, I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Alright, we're going to the shady-ass corner. Sure nothing bad will happen. He's got his little dagger behind him. God. The pants... Did they help? They didn't really help, but his dagger sort of hides his flat butt just a tiny bit. Alright, we have to go back down. You know, I was wanting to play Final Fantasy 12 again too, but then I was like, I don't know. I want to take the time with it, and I feel like I'm gonna have to like replay the whole game to understand what's going on. Alright, let's see. Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
Ha! You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Successful at what? I couldn't tell you.
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Alright, okay. I think I remember this. Not really. I think academia students are our enemies right now, but I couldn't say for sure.
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Dory? Nori and Ori.
Okay, we did what
That's
you
all
asked.
that's in my brain.
So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Okay. I forgot what we did for him. I think we had to buy something. Alright, there's a knowledge capsule because people in the city, they are limited to how much knowledge they can know about the world. And I think people aren't able to dream, but we accidentally sniffed some weird mushroom powder and then we were able to have a crazy nightmare. Or I think children can dream? I'm not sure. People can't dream. They're limited to the knowledge they have, and for whatever reason, academia students are our enemies.
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
I guess we want to meet with the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way.
This guy's kind of dressed like Kaeya with the cape only half over one shoulder. God. Alright, sorry. We want to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while.
When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
So, okay.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Your goal is to find it too?
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is.
He's got like headphones on.
As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is.
Divine knowledge capsule.
However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar.
They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains King Deshret's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me.
Wow. I've told you, the evil version of Toma. See, Toma's really nice in how he manipulates people to lose their business. This guy just comes in and threatens people.
The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner.
The winner? A secret auction? This is like... Okay.
To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
What did you do to Dory?
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us.
I like his little boots. They got like lights in them. Or at least they look. They look glowy.
The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
I don't trust this guy.
Okay. Then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Hatham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
I don't remember doing that.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Don't trust this guy. Oh my god. We're gonna go meet him on the outskirts of town. Oh wow, it's daytime. Go out into the wilds to test the canned knowledge. Great. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. It's a merchant. Are you alright? Me? I'm okay. I'm holding up. I don't know why. Poor inspectors have been checking my goods every day. I'm selling is clearly ordinary industrial goods, though. Can we actually buy anything here? Within the limits of regulations. Right, this is a port. Okay, so we can't buy anything here. Trade supervisor. I'm gonna guess what I'm gonna buy here. Okay, this one, something I can buy stuff from. Tavernier? Or Tavernier. Pick another place. Oh, it is Tavernier. I'm a merchant from Fontaine. I focus on fine cooperative machinery and luxury goods. I should be doing this in a French accent, but I don't want to do this right now. I stayed in Mondstadt for a while, but it's too late back for me. Alright, so everybody's being questioned on the goods that they're selling. Alright, where we gotta go? Benita? Like Benitas? Aramite mercenary. I forgot what these mercenaries do. Wasn't that girl we met also a mercenary? I don't remember. She was like a bodyguard. I don't... It's been too long since I played this game. I don't remember anything. Alright, let's see the map. Just gonna figure out where to go. Oh my god, he wants us to meet him way out there. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Okay.
What's the hurry?
Gotta find my boat. That's what I gotta do. Okay, it's on the other side. Let's see. It's not too far. I'll just run all the way there. I haven't done, yeah, I still haven't done really a lot of exploration in this area. So I still need to find plenty of treasures and all that. I completely forgot what canned knowledge is supposed to be.
Alright, This place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry, I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Haytham! You must be one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything!
Or, I was gonna say he's a nerd, but...
Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
I'm also curious about this.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
Okay, just gotta... Alhaitham lifts his chin and looks into the distance, seemingly waiting for you to provide battle data. Excuse? So what? I just gotta... Okay. I have a feeling I'm supposed to do something. Maybe the capsule is in my inventory. God, it's been so long. Oh, I have new music. I need to go back into my Serenity pot. Listen. Wait, you think I'm supposed to just get into a random fight? Go. Okay, well this is it. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but... I thought he was gonna fight me. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought he was gonna fight me, but...
Alright. Germinate!
Oh, shit.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Ever so close. Talk to Ellie.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Open your inventory and use the canned knowledge. Okay, now I can do it. As if I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then in the next they disappeared into the recesses of my memory.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Whatever was inside the knowledge capsule became a part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
A house of canned time?
Check this out! Huh? Propagate! Freeze!
I keep forgetting how to jump. This is great. Played.
Don't get too close!
Can't believe I'm stuck at this game because I've been playing Devil May Cry for so long, which is a much harder game.
Cool it!
Oh my god. Devil May Cry is one of the more difficult games I've played, and this game is not even that hard. This always happens to me.
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Yeah, you improved so much. Me in the back just forgetting how to jump and swinging into nowhere and missing.
Wait, how much?
0.073, that's basically 0.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Isn't this how it started with Child? He's like giving us money to like go run errands for him. Don't trust him. I don't trust any guys. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's do something else. I don't know what anything this guy is saying. He speaks in riddles. Sure. Alright, so we gotta go do that. Let's make sure we don't have anything else to do. I feel like, weren't we supposed to like be at a festival? I feel like I remember that. We were like at a festival and then we got distracted and had to come back here. Okay. So we just gotta wait like 2 days. Like, same spot. Okay. Wait, it's not that one. Okay. 2 days. Oh, okay. It's the farthest we can speed up time. Hopefully I didn't go too far.
I didn't know you were such a...
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Gotta go all the way back. Dory is like another small childlike character in here, which... Not a big fan of that. We have so many childlike characters. Not like child with an E, but we have so many characters that have like bodies of toddlers, and I'm not a big fan, but oh, whoops. But Dory is a scam artist, so we need to be careful.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time?
Yeah, too many childlike characters would be worse. Alright.
You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all? Aha! So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite? Then please, oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge.
I'm like desensitized to it now because I've just been seeing, Anyway.
But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap.
Okay, sorry, my sister was just texting me a bunch and I was like, I hope it's not an emergency. It's not. I can answer later. Anyway.
After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it. Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it.
Oh my god. Alright.
It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar.
Misery?
Ain el-Ahmar? You mean the Eremites who worshipped King Deshret? Ah, so you're already familiar with them.
I'm not.
The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, that Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. Thanks for the info, Dory.
Wait, she took a picture of a transaction. Oh my god.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please.
I was about to just say, when do we get to
well,
the,
we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. Turns out, it ended up in the hands of Ain el-Ahmar.
I was gonna say, when do we get to the god of law and justice? But then I think that's actually what's gonna happen in Fantasy France. I think we're gonna be on trial there. So that could also be fun. Alright, we gotta go find Riku again. We should just slow down. Let's see if I remember how to fly. It'll be Ace Attorney with French people, which is, perfect for me.
Oh, hey, Phil! We got the info you wanted!
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
It is in the hands of Einelmer. The very group we're about to face.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites' transaction. But then, to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move.
Who is this guy?
All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain el-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands.
Yes, just name is Misery.
After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
I've just been reminded that a lot of Genshin fans think this guy's a hunk because he has pecs. Visible pecs. Because this game is just full of twinks.
See you then.
Although there's like some new wolf
Oh, he sure is taking
like,
his
big
time.
and buff, so...
Where could he be?
Wait, what?
Oh, there he is.
just... Okay, this bitch just left. No, he's back.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the
not
pier in
at all.
front of Pharos Lighthouse.
That was literally... We waited 1 second and he came back.
Yep, let's go.
Incredible. I don't know what that was about. I still feel like this guy's gonna double cross me somehow. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I don't trust him. Alright, we're gonna have to jump and swim across and hope we don't die. Sorry. I don't know, I went into... This is why I need to play Final Fantasy 12 again, so I can just practice my little
Oh, hey,
English accent.
I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
He's got Alucard boots. That's what I'm thinking. He has Alucard boots and he has a cape just like Alucard.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup.
Oh,
I assume
God.
you don't mind.
We're the backup.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral.
No, it's because he was blackmailing us, but...
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Get him, boys. It's been too long since I've played a game that had a guy like that.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Let's hope I don't die.
Check this out! Here's backup!
I keep forgetting how to God.
Dodge this!
Okay, where did all hate them even go?
I'll be back. Feeling lucky today?
Don't remember how to play. This is great.
Fire it up!
Quiver!
Freeze!
Storm the front!
Don't get too close!
Academia scum!
We're not students.
Boss! Finally!
Oh god.
Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
This guy sounds like a zombie.
Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
No. Here's the He knocked the evil out of him.
Acquired. Arrest him! Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
Yeah, sorry that got really loud.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention.
Oh, yeah. You mean how
remember.
some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
That's exactly what I heard before at Irminsul. Not that I remember.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
We were just getting started.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
I guess.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zeros Festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Alright, let's go back.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
It! This is a very RIKU move. Alright, we completed a quest. Woohoo! Coming up. Back to the city. I always say this. I hope the next part doesn't take too long. hopefully it's just gonna go like maybe about a half hour, a little bit longer. Hopefully I don't get stuck in a half-hour long cutscene though. But knowing this game, it's a very real possibility. Olive's here. She's been sleeping the whole time.
We didn't miss the Sub-Zero's festival, right? Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad. Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
I do not remember who that is. Is she like, yeah, I can't even guess really. Yeah, I hope, listen, Genshin is just
What's the hurry?
the particularly, like, worst game with that. Alright, we're back here. The festival. Grand Bazaar. These are pomegranates, wow. We just got a bunch of pomegranates. And we could have a pomegranate tree, but I don't know. I need to find a better way to actually eat pomegranates than just like eating the seeds.
There she is! Dunyarzad! We're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
This is the girl, I think she had a bodyguard and they had like pretty gay vibes. It's a very important festival after all.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
Oh right, I think this is like they couldn't dance. Yeah, they can't dream, they can't dance, they can't do karate.
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time. Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Oh my god. Listen, I don't know. I can't do that. I've broken a tooth already, so I'm very careful with what I bite into these days. But yeah, I need to find something creative to do with pomegranates. Alright, anyway. Port Ormos.
Of course we went! A lot of things happened there.
Did they? Did they really?
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
I'm like, the lesbians are back, thank you.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Oh my god, how many belts does she have? Giving Squall a run for his money?
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
My guardian knight. Okay.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
Whoa, you're so thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
The morn 1,000 Roses Springs. Go to Dunyarzad's arranged accommodations. we gonna actually sleep in a hotel this time? I can't remember if we've slept in hotels in this game.
What's the hurry?
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Sorry for the trouble, dunyarzad.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
About our plans for tomorrow.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow? All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon started to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
I hope they let Paimon get a cute little outfit for this festival. Since she got cheated out of one earlier.
Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Sit. It's a nice little room. Cute. Go to the appointed place and talk to Dunyarzad.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
I forgot what's wrong with her.
Well, shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Okay, so we're gonna
Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
It's just like a con.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over there.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Haftmewa?
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Those look like giant blueberries.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Paimon is a carnivore, apparently.
So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods. Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashva mushrooms, Nilopala lotuses, Sumera roses, Sunsetias, Kapalatas, Hara fruits, and Zaytun peaches.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumero uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
Oh my god,
Oh, Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible!
Oh god. Is fire the god of Latin America? Is that the fire god? Interesting.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks! Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Maybe they'll beat Garnasada.
Dear customers,
over in
would you like to
Nathan.
try your hand at alchemical divination?
God. I can
What's
joke about that
alchemical
because I'm
divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Well, thanks for showing up. Hopefully nothing too crazy happens for the rest of the time, but I'll let you know in case you'll need to watch the stream after. Anywho, hope you have a good rest of your night.
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Okay.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
I forgot what we're doing. But sure, let's use the roses since we have most of those. Oh, let's see. Mushroom, I guess.
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
The moon?
Paimon wants to take a look too! Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay.
This guy doesn't understand.
They say the Sub-Zero's festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zeros will be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's dunyarzad! Wow!
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies.
I can't believe Paimon said that when they're in a different country.
In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zero's festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
The Hallowed Night of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Night of Flowers? Squall.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sabzeruz festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one? Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
No thanks.
Oni kabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the sunsetia flavor.
Don't blame me if I choose the wrong one.
It's all right. Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Need to look at them. Okay, well, 5 is my lucky number, so let's go with 5.
Attention! That's unfortunately Oni kabuto.
Great.
Oh, Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
The sunsetia flavored candy was in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
That's nice.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Sure.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sabzeruz festival.
How embarrassing.
Attention, young...
What's the hurry?
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Oh no.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Humayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Main! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky!
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
No! We're gonna stay and help! There's too many of them!
Dia's top priority is her employer's safety.
You're right. Alright, fine.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
What? Escape? Oh god.
What's the hurry?
Did not want to have to do a time mission. Oh my god.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look a little pale. Are you in shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dia. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
Don't worry, she's tough.
Yeah, don't worry.
Hopefully, we don't have to worry.
My lady, Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Dia, your arm!
She already bandaged it.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Please, let me take a closer look.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you.
Don't be like that. I get embarrassed really easily.
Are you feeling unwell again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Truly, I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Alright, let's take her somewhere nearby.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Dia's expression just now, when she mentioned your condition, just how serious is your illness?
I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Oh wait, that's the thing that Colette has.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
I forgot what it is. It's like cancer, sort of, right? Sort of.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity. Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago. Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this. Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dia. This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful.
Oh god, this is making me, like, emotional.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your illness. You're already so strong for never giving up.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets. Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the Dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zeros festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Alright, I'm going to save that for the next time because I have a feeling the festival is going to be something big. But, anyway, if you end up watching this, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it, even though it's mostly plot. I'm gonna get back to DMC 5 maybe this weekend. And
seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Maybe I'll do like a Genshin stream in between those, mix things up a bit, so that I don't forget all this plot again. But yeah. Like, subscribe, follow me on Tumblr if you wanna know beforehand the next time I stream. And yeah, have a good day, good week, good rest of your month. Actually, today is November 30th, so tomorrow's gonna be December. And happy birthday, Kaeya. I didn't make any art for him this year on his birthday, but I should probably fix that. I'll do another one eventually. God, I have so many art plans. Anywho, I'm rambling, so bye-bye.